When you think of French Lick, Indiana, you immediately think of Larry Bird. But the second most recognizable person in French Lick just might be Dave Harner. He's been the face of golf at the French Lick Resort for 45 years. He's seen the resort grow from a sleepy, rundown spot in the middle of nowhere into a 5-star destination.
I've worked for like 6 different owners here, 7 or 8 management companies, and probably 30 general managers over my time, and things were never like they are now. It was always how to get to the next month, and now we feel like our future is pretty secure.
Things became secure after the Cook Group bought the French Lick Resort in 2005, and they immediately upgraded the resort, topping it off by hiring Pete Dye in 2007 to design a world-class golf course named in his honor. And Pete did not disappoint. When you add the Dye course to the Donald Ross course, French Lick is now a true golf destination, and Harner's job has changed dramatically.
Before Mr. Cook and the group came in, I was in charge of the 2 18-hole golf courses, didn't have an assistant pro. I had a very minimal retiree staff, and now I've got 163 people. So the Dye course was a big part of that. The operation here is big, it's massive, and my job, over time, I'm not as involved hands-on in the day-to-day operation as I am in the global picture with golf and grounds. So that's probably the biggest change, is I'm not standing behind the counter anymore.
He may not be behind the counter, but Dave is still very visible, playing host to many of the big events that have been held at the Dye course, a list he'd like to see keep growing.
So I'd like to host a USGA, some sort of a major event. I don't think we'll ever host a US Open, but it'd be nice to host one of their other, like a Senior Open. We've already done the Senior PGA, so why not a Senior Open? We'd probably take a shot at the US Senior Women's if they offered. We're talking to some folks now about a future event. I can't say what it is right now, but I can tell you that it's one of the bigger ones that we'll have hosted.
So what does a busy guy like Dave Harner do in his limited spare time? You can find him playing in a band around southern Indiana called Last Call.
I need it like a hole in the head. I really don't need to be doing it, but I've played since I was 13 years old. And believe it or not, my 83-year-old mother plays in the group. And she's one of the finest keyboard piano players that you'd ever hear. And as long as she enjoys it, as long as she's able, I'll probably keep doing it.
And golfers hope Dave keeps doing his day job. After all, it's pretty cool to meet the second most famous person from French Lick.